So I was just able to save myself $40 and remove an app from my phone and get my life a little bit more organized. So a little bit of backstory is I used to use this application called Cozy. Cozy is pretty much an app that you can use by the family to essentially make sure that you don't miss events. You can create to-do list, grocery list, all of these items. And it was really good for me because I never knew what was going on if I didn't have Casey, pretty much. That really helped me kind of get a little bit more aligned. But the downside, I still had to intentionally check the application, and I don't know, it doesn't really help me. I want something like in one spot. So I essentially spoke with Sally, said, hey, Sally, I would like you to create me a Google Calendar, which she did. I would like you to get integrated with that Google Calendar. And then I want you to add all of the calendar that's on Cozy into the Google Calendar. But what was even cooler, I was able to just tell Sally, hey, add Casey, insert her email here, into the calendar, and she was able to do that for me. Then I decided to take this one step further. I have been able to use Sally, and I gave her a command that says, when Michael tells us there's a meeting or anything along those lines, and I agree to it, you can just go ahead and put that in the calendar. And so you can see that right here. Michael says, hey, we're meeting with Mark on Saturday at noon. I said, I'll be there. And sure enough, it was in my calendar, blue for Xylus. So I know exactly what's work related and what's more person related. So twice a day, I'm now getting summaries on everything that's going on with Xylus, what's going on this week, what's going on next week, where those locations are, detailed summaries of all of that. It's just been nice to have everything finally in one spot. And I was able to do it with pretty much just a few quick commands to Sally. So Sally is pretty much just crushing it. Been an absolute game changer to have something like this to keep me a little bit more organized. And this has also inspired me to create a second agent to help me write a book that I have been trying to write but have been too busy. So stay tuned for that. I'll see you next time.